early.
And one-shot people.
Will he get ahead early? That's all on Invul to decide. Level 1s, I think Gosport need to look for one. I think they want to look for one. You got a Nunu.
And a Rel.
They also did think about looking for one yesterday, but then actually walked away as the mid laner is AFK. Oh no, he's there. As actually Weebly's AFK.
Nope, he's also there.
He's buying. Okay, he's buying the wrong items. I guess both teams. Here we go. They're doing what they did yesterday.
Yep, all stacking on this bot pixel bush, but they're actually looking a bit more aggressively today. When Ezzy is going to spot this one out, Ezzy and SS Friend, well, actually Weebly, sorry, that is the Nico clone in the bot side jungle. Flash from Duke of Jamming.
I don't think anyone from Invul saw
that. Interesting. But possibly a tactical decision, maybe burning that flash so he can't flash into 4 people. Making sure to keep himself away
Grasp on Cho'Gath is a little bit weird here as well at the same time.
I don't think it's terrible. When you're trading with Mega Gnar,
it does feel because it's ranged, it just feels like...
What would you take instead though?
Comet?
Yeah, true. Possibly.
Because ranged champions, they're like obviously Gnar is both. He's a ranged and melee, which is just very unique to Gnar, but it's like it feels like he's not it doesn't feel like you're going to be able to proc that. I've made the mistake of taking a Grasp Scion into a Kayle. And as soon as Kayle gets level 6, you can't do that. But I'd already killed her 5 times before she got 6, so
it didn't really matter.
Jokes on you haters, but like, obviously there you go. See, like, if you had Comet, it would have proc there.
Yeah.
Which it happens. Happens. It's fine. It's not terrible. It's just the Grasp Nunu is just what the hell. As you see, clears. Nunu does blue Gromp going into wolves. Poppy does
red Raptors going into wolves.
There was a ward placed down. I guess that was placed down.
Gardevoir having a very nice early trade here onto Yuri Undertones.
He should, but look at the wave. The wave's just always going to push in. It's going to push in. Like, you're trading and you're tanking the entire wave.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, he's also gone Doran's Blade early, so he wants to like mess you up.
He wants to win this lane.
Yeah, and it's not gonna. If Yuri plays this smart, he just sits here and does nothing.
Yeah, and just pressures the Gnar and forces the Gnar into overextension.
There's little CS differences happening all over the map, and you see Cho'Gath's even, but basically he's going to be ahead if he gets all this farm. And yeah, he took that bad trade. Like, it happens.
Well, and with the Carnivorous passive, he will just regen all of that HP as well.
Huge mid wave going in, and Nunu's going to gank mid.
There's his friendship flashing away from the snowball, going to get himself out. The shadow not going to crack any damage through either.
Yeah, when you get prior mid, you need to go and look for a cheeky ward. You know it's a Nunu. You need to be looking as Poppy's going to be looking here.
Finds the stun. The Eye of Sauron. That's not actually what the ability is called, but kind of what it looks like. I don't really know my Xerath abilities very well, but that is what it looks like. Comes down.
Let's call it the Eye of Sauron from now on.
Okay, we'll call it. Oh no, but that's more Swain W.
Oh wait, yeah. Okay, what's a blue eye? Any nerds in chat?
Any pop culture references?
I'm trying to think of one. I can't think of anything.
Monsters Inc. I guess. I don't know.
What?
It's a stretch, I know.
So we just call it Monsters Inc. No. It's called Eye of Destruction. Okay, yeah, it's the kind of Sauron. It's kind of a bit of the Eye of Sauron. But yeah, Nunu has the flash there. Xerath almost still like got him on the back. Like, good predict. But yeah, like you can't like good play from Ezzy.
Weebly finding some nice poke here on the Nico as well.
Yeah, I think this lane from I'll let you finish in a second, but this lane from Weebly Weebly needs to be the one that just really does the damage, and Ezra will just follow up with a few cheeky Qs. Ezra just needs to focus.
Just like that, the crash down going to come through. Arcane shifted away from by Beckler. Weebly getting heavily traded onto, and is going to die to Slimy Salad for first blood. I believe that was an Ignite tick that took that one away.
Why did Jin press heal?
Don't know.
Okay. Yeah. You praise Weebly, and then he cast the curse. Sorry, Weebly.
Yeah, cast the curse. Sorry, bro. Happens, but Yeah, nicely played by Slimy Salad. Unfortunate that the Ignite takes that one away from the Jin. Would have been nice to get the snowball rolling for him, but
Yeah, I mean, Salami Salad basically just like he goes in and he does the correct thing. Obviously, Ezra's going to E away. Nico can't E away. Nico, and then Nico doesn't have an ability like that. Weebly did have Flash, but he was just perma CC'd. He probably just knew he was dead. Dark Harvest from Jin, 4th shot as well. Good timing together from that bot lane, showing a bit of a difference from what they did yesterday. But they were trying to be aggressive yesterday, but really couldn't do much.
no.
It's these trades in the mid lane. Okay, Zed's having a fun time.
Yeah, this is friendship really
He
off.
doesn't miss
Predictions. Someone check his PC, man. I'm convinced that there is something below board going on here, but he does not seem to ever miss a skill shot.
Seraph has 6 now as well.
Yeah, InfoWars. If he takes another, this could be right at the Arcane's going to come out. One goes wide, and the second one connects. It is going to be a solo kill for SS Friendship. Snowball coming out into the top lane. Yuri Undertone's going to go down here to the Boulder Slam from God of War.
Shall we please chat? I love that. It's a mid diff, it's a top diff. But yeah, I mean, yeah, unlucky from Yuri. That's the power of Nunu in the long lane. Nunu can come from the lane, and how you can award.
Yeah, you can't prepare for a gank like that.
Like the only way to prepare for a gank like that is if you push the wave in, which he did. And I've seen wards like this in pro play, so I'm not saying it's impossible.
What, between the two towers?
Not between the two towers, but you see the brush entrance.
Yeah.
That long brush next to Krugs. Yeah. Exactly. I see wards in there to watch Krugs, but it would also watch the lane.
It would,
which is something he can do. It's going to be a big trade.
Juka Jamming getting tunked very low. Beckler just about had his flash coming back up. That's pretty much Duke of Jamming flashing on cooldown to get himself away from that. Beckler not quite being able to find the damage, but is going to find himself a bit of a CS lead. That Sheen really going to do a lot of work here. Yuri Undertones and God of War just trading farm in the top lane, and Ezzy clearing out the vision around this dragon. It looks like both teams kind of want to start setting up for this. Snowball is going to come out, but is going to get stunned up. Vilestorm, Trishot Barrage even comes through from Beckler, and InfoWars getting chunked out in the river as well by the Poppy. Xerath Q, Arcano Pulse, gonna tear that Honey Fruit recovery away. And Imbo will have the positioning here on this dragon now.
So you know how like a Mad Life hook is like you predict the flash / dash or whatever. What is the similar concept if you predict as Yuri Undertone's going to go really low here?
He might even get dove by the no, never mind. Mini Gnar not tanky enough to pull off a dive here.
Well, so if Xerath does the same thing with his E, what do we call it?
Should we just call it an SS Friendship?
An SS Friendship is a prediction with the Xerath E.
Oh, and he catches another electrifying orb. The Arcano Plus. He has the right of the Arcane. 1 shot fired, 2 shots fired, 3rd shot not going to find the kill.
I guess Spectator knew that it wasn't going to hit.
I mean, I was legit casting that off of the little circle that shows his ultimate because it refreshes every time it fires. It has like the half a second cooldown. So that was a bit weird. But
you can see how these fights are going to play out as Weebly's just going to be face checking here. He's going to be sneaky. He's still going to get hit by the W as well.
I am very surprised that we haven't seen a Hex Drinker picked up from InfoWars Disciple already.
I don't think he knows what that is.
Maybe not. Maybe me only know damage. Maybe. I don't know. Ezilo looking for a gank. Salami Salad going to get rooted up. Crash down, a little bit questionable. God of War teleports in, but there's not really a lot doing here. And the Mega Gnar does time out as well.
And also, Invul took the Drake. Ezzy taking the Drake.
Yeah, Ezzy got the Dragon. Oh, big damage onto Juka Jamming. True Shot Barrage going to come through. Mystic Shot goes wide, though.
I like this Invul. The TP was very... What? But okay, I guess he got a bit scared of it.
Another new Snowball coming in on mid. SS Friendship does have the flash, though. Is going to flash away from the Snowball. Is going to get himself out alive. And we don't see either jungler really punishing these flashes. I know they didn't know about the initial Jhin flash.
Well, okay.
But they're not punishing the Xerath at all. Oh, beautiful. Oh. Weebly.
Flash kill him. Zed's
crash down over the wall, gonna get him out to safety.
What we were saying last game is you get the flash, you have to like
abuse it.
Vilestorm's just getting the flash of cooldown, but Ezzy The
He's
first
actually abusing it.
The first flash that was blown, that they saw was Jin, and then he just tried to gank bot to get the Jin, which was possible, but they got a TP as well. Like, you can't fault Ezzy because he didn't know about the first flash. I don't think anyone else.
No, I don't think you can fault that at all. It was only the members of Gosport Gods and us, but that's because we can see everything. Meanwhile, trading on the mid lane, Deathmark going to come down onto SS Friendship Barrier, is popped, and the Electrifying Orb goes wide. This is likely going to be a kill, is picked up by the Nunu. Not ideal, as you'd rather take that one on the Zed, but it is a kill nonetheless. It's going to release some pressure in that mid lane. And we see trading now again in the top lane. Rupture's going to miss as the Gnar slams Yuri Undertones into the wall. Silence comes down, but it's not going to be threatening anywhere near lethal damage onto the Cho'Gath.
Yeah, Friendship, really shallow warding. He needs to be warding a lot further up. Like, he needs to be warding the Raptors entrance.
Yeah, specifically against Nunu. Slimy Salad, though, chunked out. A True Shot Barrage here might just have enough on it. Is going to connect, chunking Slimy Salad down to sub 100 HP.
Beckler is hitting. But, like, early game Ezreal as well. Like, talking about, like, damage, Ezreal. Like, Ezreal still does damage early, but, like, he goes Mana Immune into Essence Reaver into the Seraja's Grudge. Do not go a Mythic until, like, 4th, which will be your Dust Blade.
Yeah.
He will be punching.
Beckler, he's looking solid so far. He's had a very, very slow early game here on this Ezreal, but it's kind of what you need. You just need to scale up for a bit, and he's looking good.
Yeah, like the side of Invul, like, they just need to. Here we go.
Oh, and here comes Vilestorm again. So I talk about them not punishing the flashless Xerath, and now they really are trying. Ezzy is waiting in the wings, though, if they do over-regress on this. The Snowball's going to connect, but they're not going to push too far forward. Correction, sorry, that's actually the Nico.
Yeah.
I hate casting this champion more than any other champion in the game.
Yeah, that was like something I was gonna mention. Was like Xerath usually he can self-peel for himself, but I guess in the last
Vilestorm caught out, stunned into the wall, rooted up. Beckler, can he claim his first kill in the UNL? And he does. Red buff transfer as well onto the Ezreal. Going to make that a little bit more awkward to deal with.
Very, very good play. You got 37 seconds to Drake, so now you need to do something for this Drake.
It's just Vision and Scuttle Crab, which is perfect.
No TPs from both sides. Top lane. This could be it.
Beckler and Ezzy getting themselves engaged on it. But nice Arcane Shift out. True Shot Barrage going to come through. Going to go wide. Right at the Arcane. Going to go down as well. As SS Friendship is looking for IWD in the mid lane. Flash is burned to get himself out. And IWD going to survive just about. But SS Friendship is just... This is just not legal what he's doing to this guy in the mid lane, man. Like, poor guy.
Yeah, I mean, quality top lane Gardevoir has been slamming Yuri Undertones. CS lead.
You would expect Gnar to beat Cho'Gath out in this matchup, though.
Yeah, it's ranged. It's like Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath really should be buying.
Weebly though caught up by Slimy Salad, but is Slimy Salad the one who's actually caught, slammed into the wall and rooted down, flashing over the wall from the Eye of Sauron? Stunned up by the Electrifying Orb. SS Friendship. He hits the flash predict, but can't hit the Q. Oh.
But it gives him Drake.
Yeah, I mean, it should be Dragon for Invul. It's 4 versus 3. If Gospel Gods choose to contest this, and it's just going to be Infernal Dragon picked up. And 2 Drakes at 13 minutes. Pretty good if you're Invul right now. Looking at a Mountain Soul potentially at 24 minutes into this game.
Yeah, that got a bit Monker-esque because I thought Jin actually had stolen
that was looking slightly yikes.
This isn't a place you want to gang because an Ezreal.
No, it's an Ezreal under his turret as well.
Beckler's just probably just
chilling. Yeah, I like how effectively he's using the True Shot Barrage for wave clear as well. Has the cooldown reduction obviously on the Mystic shots to reduce that cooldown whenever they do connect. So yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far from Invul. We mentioned in the pre-game we wanted to see them throwing punches, and I definitely think we're getting that so far.
They're definitely throwing punches. At the same time, they're throwing punches to what their comp wants to do. Like sometimes we need a gank top to alleviate some of this pressure from Yuri and the times he's getting hard.
I mean, he's only about 20 CS down, which isn't terrible.
But Gnar can start taking towers soon.
Yeah.
Like it's getting a little bit like he like you still need a gank top. You need to shut down this Gnar because Gnar will do a lot in the team fight.
Yeah, it is getting a little bit Monka-esque.
Like you see it here, like every trade, it's just
not fun. Is this going to be a straight up solo? No, Nar can't follow under turret unless he has the Mega. But we could see a dive as Nunu is moving up. Scry's Bloom is popped, but he's just going to walk straight back out.
Essie's bot lane again. Essie's always bot side jungle, and he has a farm lead over Varuston, which is kind of funny. But yeah, like this. The
Nar can locked down under his own turret. Gardevoir, flash away from your undertones. Gardevoir does have a flash. But we're going to see a pause. Lag apparently on Beckler is the cited reason for the pause. So hopefully we can get this sorted out pretty quickly. It looks like it's already been sorted.
If Gardevoir doesn't solo kill here, he's going to be very mad. Yeah. He's going to be very mad.
He does have the flash, so he should just be able to flash follow if Yuri
He's leaping forward right now. Yeah, I mean, as they said go, but they're not going just yet. I guess they're just trying to figure out. But yeah, this again's a bit slow. Only 5 kills at 15 as we got an impulse. Let's see.
Here comes the impulse. Will the solo kill come through? The jump, the crunch? No, it's just going to be the auto attack upon landing.
Yep, there we go. That's what we expected.
Picking up your undertones. Weebly caught out a little bit by the crash down here. Root on to Juka jamming though, and the Pop Blossom is going to come out, stunning up onto both of them. Lovely play from Weebly as Beckler finds one. Weebly escapes on a sliver. Conqueror is stacked, and this Ezreal's going to start chunking. True Shot Barrage chunks through. Flash forward on to Salami Salad. The Mystic Shots, he's connecting with everything. The final Mystic Shot goes wide. Beckler.
I think Judgy might lose his spot after this.
Beckler missing out on the double kill by about 7 pixels.
Wait.
Oh, but SS Friendship. Is he going to be able to get out? Does dodge out on the route. The Iris Sauron comes through, and the Arcana Pulse going to just rattle across a little bit more damage.
Oh, he went
to force the disengage.
Oh, I get it, but I don't get it.
I don't mind Sundera here.
I get it, but I don't get it. Like, it's good, but like Grudge. Grudge is so strong. You can still build Grudge with this build, but like... Weebly again. He keeps getting almost caught. Okay, that W did not hit. There's no way that W actually hit.
Weebly is playing right on the edge here.
That's what he likes to do, I guess. But again, Ezzy refusing to go topside.
Oh, Slimy Salad. Is he going to face check into this? Is going to get rooted up. The dash is blocked and he's stunned into the wall. Another kill donated over. No, is he going to take that one, actually?
I mean, that's fine for Ezzy to take that. It's just secure the kill.
And it is still assist gold into the back pockets of the Ezreal. IWD is not having fun in this mid lane. I cannot imagine.
Yeah, again, Ezzy just perma bot. Yesterday, obviously playing against Sami Salad, I noticed that he always goes toward that brush, no matter if he has prio or not. Yeah. He didn't have prio there, so he just got ganked. As they're gonna look to dive mid here. I guess they're just trying to, Pokemon get this mid wave, hopefully.
Rift Herald top though. Gardevoir being able to split push.
This is what happens when you. This is what happens when you don't check the split pusher. You've not gone to his lane once. He hits the Q.
Not a lot of damage going to come through. SS Friendship joining the fray now, though. An Arcana Pulse would probably do quite a lot of damage on to the Gnar. Meanwhile, Beckler's just nearly solo killing Juka jamming. Electrifying Orb connects into the stun. Arcana Pulse comes through, and that is going to be a shutdown onto SS Friendship. Gardevoir not allowed to play the game and get himself away.
Obviously, going on the Divine Sundera build, he's going to have this power early, like longer fights going and stuff. Obviously, Grudge, you wouldn't have it now. You'd have it third. I see you in that. I see you in chat, Davish. Yeah, I know.
Slimy Salad though caught out. He's just gonna get absolutely destroyed in the river. Beckler on a killing spree.
This man he's playing with confidence.
Yeah, he's come into the team. He is looking solid. He is on a good one. Weebly pretty much. I don't know what else there is to say about that.
You don't need to ult him there, but you know what?
Why not? That's going to be dragon number 3 for Invul.
They have to watch out for this mid turret here. SS Friendship has just recalled. I guess Weavy's going to be the one to defend this.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think they really are going to threaten it. True Shot Barrage comes across as well to clear out a lot of the wave. The Shadow misses kind of from IWD as well. Not enabling him to escape quite as quickly as he'd like, and Weebly is pushing so aggressively here.
You're on a ward, bro.
Yeah, I don't think he doesn't know he's on a ward, but and now we might see Invo just knock over this tower.
Gardevoir again, sticking to his split push, something that he always enjoys doing. He's had it the whole game. Yuri on the time said, you know what, you can push
but
that.
we see an engaged Slimy Salad going in with the crash down Magnet Storm, not having come through yet, but does now get popped. Gardevoir on the flank, round behind, is going to find two with the Gnar into the wall. SS Friendship right at the Arcane, not really able to get a lot done. A Deathmark dodging out on the shot there from IWD, and beautiful to get himself out with the swapping back of the shadows. It's just the two carries of Invo left alive. Estes Friendship going to go down. Beckler getting chased out here. Arcane shifts backwards in the line of the Deadly Flourish. Picked up by Gardevoir. It is a 5-4-0 clean ace for the Gosport Gods.
That was a bit wonka. The ward that Weebly was stood on earlier, that wasn't swept, Gardevoir just TPs to it. He's mega. He just runs in and he stuns everyone. Those kind of fights you can't be doing on a Poke Cup, boys.
And this is why the Gardevoir Gnar is feared in the league. Yuri Undertones? That's not Yuri Undertones. That's Weebly.
It's very obvious.
I hate Nico.
He's Nico. Pink. He's pink. No, that's on you. That's on you.
I hate Nico.
That one is on you. But how I said they should be approaching fights and stuff. Like they weren't doing that there. They were grouping as a huge ball, and it's Rel's just like. Okay,
sure, I guess. I'll pull you into an even tighter ball and let my Gnar smash all of you into a wall.
And also, like, they have Jingle, they can fight from quite far. That just goes in, Violstorm goes in. Like, they want a team fight. They just want a big ball up this Gosport's way. They only want to fight.
But even still, even with taking a bad fight like that, it's still not a massive gold lead for Gosport Gods.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a massive gold lead for Invo. It was only about 1k. It's gone up to 2k here, but, like, they just need to play slow now. Need to tighten it up a bit. Understand sideway and pressure. Gardevoir is going to just destroy Yuri Undertones no matter what sideway he's in. That's the only issue. They need to just get this Gnar dead.
But there's not really anyone to answer this split push.
Well, it's not answering the split push. It's just send 3 members while you have safe waves.
Yeah, then kill him. Yeah.
Look out. He's very overextended. He's no vision. He's so overextended there.
We do see Ezzy starting to move up, so they could be looking to potentially shut him down here. 2 members may be enough at this point as well.
We saw it. SS Friendship and Ezzy was able to kill him. That's a Nico. They know that's a Nico. It's Weebly.
Yeah, and Weebly is potentially going to get caught. Flashes out over the wall. Snowball into the wall from Violstorm. Not really sure what he was trying to do there. Just for the interrupt, I guess, so that a flash wouldn't have been possible, but not going to quite manage. Oh, Gardevoir stealing the Grump with the boomerang. Ouch. That's going to hurt.
Yeah, the thing is here, Ezzy, you've seen the enemy support jungle and mid and ADC or bot. So why are you not ganking him? Like you don't even need to clear that Grump. Just walk into that brush and gank him. Like he shouldn't be allowed to do this. Like he literally has 1 ward. There's no other wards for his team. His team are focusing bot side.
Yep.
Like it's just
SS Friendship, decent chunk there onto Jukijami.
Yeah, I mean, that's Zara for this point. Zara's getting very strong. And, like, they need to play around Gnar Rage Bar. They need to play around vision and understanding of people like SS Friendship immediately backing up.
But both teams need to play around the Gnar Rage Bar. Obviously, Gosport Gods wanting to fight when the Rage is active, and Invul just wanting to kite backwards and wait out that duration.
We're going to see a big fight for this Mountain Drake for sure. It's 1 minute away.
Sole point for Invul.
Now, this is how I was talking about poke comp and how you should play it. Get early vision set up, set yourself up, poke them as they're trying to get in. There's choke points. You don't group as a group group up in the ball and choke points, but stand in those choke points and poke them out of it. Use those choke points to your advantage. Don't give them an advantage. Like, this is something they really need to do. They can look, if they get a pick early, they want to really look to pick like the Gnar probably. But they don't even need to pick the Gnar. Like, they could pick Jin, like take the Jin out. Gnar has no Rage Bar right now. He's trying to stack it. So he's going to be... This is it. Just don't all walk into there. Okay, we'll just walk into there instead.
Ooh, Jukijami caught, though, by the Zerath. Going to be blown up right at the Arcane comes through and is going to find the kill. SS Friendship, so accurate with these skill shots. Violstorm popping the absolute 0. The crash down going to come through, catch onto 1. Ezzy is the one that goes down, but Violstorm is then lost in trade. Weebly going to fall on the backside of the fight, and it's now a 3v3. Beckler and SS Friendship trying to do as much damage as they can. The Gnar going to knock them all back in. Slimy Salad going onto Yuri Undertones, trying to disrupt the Cho'Gath. Beckler doing tons of damage in the fight. Arcane Shift, the Mystic Shot going to go wide. SS Friendship with the Eye of Sauron onto IWD, picking up Slimy Salad with the Arcane Impulse. It's going to continue, and now a 2v2. The Invul carries, able to keep themselves just about safe enough while shelling off so much damage. 3 for 3 so far on the fight, but God of War could be looking for a potential re-engage here. Dodges out on the damage from the Zerath. Ezreal going to get a little bit of poke onto him. Nothing really going to come of it. The Shocking Orb going to connect, though. But SS Friendship can't really turn around with anything else.
Yeah, the fight was very risky for Invul. Like, they all just dived in, and then they got reverse dived on. Like, something they don't want to do. They don't want to engage. Like,
teleport coming in. Yuri Undertone's going to be right in the middle here. Infamous Disciple is on a flank.
They have to know he's there, right? There was a wall.
And the Dragon is started. Rupture catches 2, though, and Yuri Undertones can look to go big forward here. Vilestorm walking in. SS Friendship chunked out by the Zed, though, and that is going to be one with the Death Mark in the fight. IWD chunked out on the backside and falls to the True Shot Barrage. Pot Blossom going to come down, stunning up Slimy Salad. The Magnet Storm pulling everyone in. Yuri Undertone's going down. Ezzy going to go down. Beckler running for his life, but the curtain is called. And it's going to be the Gnar that picks him up. Weebly just about getting out on the backside, rooting up the Gnar and just desperately trying to run away. The Stride Breaker for the slow, the Boomerang to continue it, and that is going to be Weebly going down. That is going to be the 5-4-1 ace for the Gosport Gods.
God of War is carrying these fights.
Yeah, he is.
And Invul aren't respecting it.
Yep.
Like, they're not playing to what they need to be playing for. Like, it's just it's messy play.
It's Soul interrupts. It's the Soul stopped, and now it's going to be Baron as well. Ezzy and SS Friendship both only just spawning. Ezzy won't be able to get in the area. Maybe SS Friendship could pick something up with the right of the Arcane, though. There are a couple of lower HP bars on the Gosport Gods side.
If you just poke them while they're on Baron, they're going to get scared.
Oh, and the right of the Arcane coming through. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shots, 4.
71.
Nearly managing to find it, but not quite. Ezzy now in the area. Can they find any exit kills here? Most likely not.
Yeah, and that all comes from, like, they were hanging around the Drake for I don't know how long. Like, they win a fight, but they should have just reset. Like, Zerath he's just going to get 1 shot, and, like, he's got a lot of gold, and also Ezra has a lot of gold. Ezra's kind of and you're holding on against, like, their team resetting. Like, it's like what I said last game. You can give the Drake. It's not their soul point.
No.
And now Gnar's just got even further ahead, and
yeah,
you don't kill Gnar just yet. Like, Ezra doesn't do enough damage to the Gnar.
You do struggle to chunk through, and we do see him picking up what is most likely Sarada's Grudge now for Beckler.
I hope.
I would agree, and I would also hope. DPS is not quite consistent enough to make a Lord Dominic's Regards worth it, in my opinion.
And also, it's just provides a slow. It has a slowing effect. And again, this is like them not ganking top. Like, okay, look at it. He's so
Ezzy gonna just get stunned up by Gardevoir, and Gardevoir's just gonna walk away. And now he reverts back to Mini, and he's going to just chase down this Poppy. Yuri Undertone's not really looking to do too much. Beckler answering the Zed split push. His mid lane inner turret is going to fall for Gosport Gods.
Okay, chat's asking for a grasp. Nunu's grasp procs. More than 15. Now, when we got a bit of a low state, just after this fight, maybe, if our spectator can check it for us, if he's still awake.
I don't think it's more than 15.
Oh, after this fight, oh god.
But Gardevoir, double Gnar, double stun. Right, the Arcane coming through though. As he's still alive, can they find the turnaround? Stun into the wall. Gardevoir not going to be able to grab the Poppy. Curtain is called. SS Friendship going to be blocking the shots for his jungler.
Okay, spectator, click on Nunu right now.
And Pop Blossom in the mid lane though catches onto 2. Beckler pumping out damage. The Magnet Storm is popped as well. Juka Jamming is going to pick up the tower. But can they get out alive? Flash forward from Beckler's going to find 1 route onto Dut 2, and that's beautiful from Weebly. Slimy Salad going to fall down, and I would imagine Vilestorm will as well, but no, the Snowball going to just about carry him to safety. Ezzy looking to prevent the split push here from IWD is going to stun him into the wall. Ignite goes down, Deathmark goes down, but SS Friendship is here. And that's just going to be IWD saying, actually, there's 2 of you. I don't really want to fight this. See ya.
As soon as we want to check the grass procs. We'll check it in a bit. Nunu. If you click on Nunu and then check the grass procs.
Yeah, he does.
Just hover over the grass. It should say, right?
He's procced it twice.
Twice. So everyone that said no in chat, you're correct.
Smart. Everyone said no. No one voted yes. So yeah, only 2 grasp procs really does begin to call into question why that was the selection. We do see the Serylda's Grudge picked up by the Ezreal.
Oh,
Thornmail picked up by Yuri Undertones as well.
Okay, now he needs to build pure lifesteal / damage. Like, he needs to just out smash them. And then looking on the side, like looking at item completions and stuff, like now it's so far ahead, but he's slowly dying.
He's gonna hit a point where he's not getting any stronger.
Yeah, and like
the snowball's coming in, and Gosport God's gonna look for a fight here. Weebly over the wall, gonna potentially look for something as he's stunned up. Root catches onto 2. And the knock-up from the Poppy catches 4. Absolute Zero is going to be massive in this fight, but Valstorm going to go down very early. Ezzy chunking away on very low health, and it's 2 for 2 so far. Beckler and Weebly trying to do the damage. Beckler arcing shifting forward onto Juka jamming, but is going to get caught up by God of War. Finding the Jhin first, though. Weebly very low. InfoWar's Disciple going to be able to clean this fight up. God of War and Info. Triple kill for the Gnar. And God of War is taking over this game.
Yeah, it's just fighting a Gnar in a choke. And Gosport getting hard carried by their Gnar. Kind of sad, isn't it? It kind of shows that maybe if you if you gank top once, you might win. Let's look at our previous example. Game 1, Hex versus Hivemind. Joseph Amari Ferrari ganks top twice, but he technically ganks once because he didn't actually leave. Ganks twice, top lane wins. Ezzy doesn't gank top any. Loses the game. Or loses the lane. F in chat. Gank top, my friends. As Baron spawning and yeah, this fight the way they're fighting is just Beckler's trying to carry as hard as he can.
I mean, Beckler's having a very good performance. I'm very impressed with what I've seen out of him so far.
At the same time, Weeby was trying to look for the flank there, but then at the same time, like something hit him, and
he got stunned up by something, and I'm not quite sure what it was.
Did Jhin W Jhin W, was it Zed's Q just
no?
Whiffing?
I think it was either Salami Salad missing a knockup or God of War using the Gnar somehow catching. We see a DC from.
It's winnable. It's winnable. No, what? Something hit him, right, and half healthed him.
Yeah, now, I'm not sure what it was.
I just feel like Zed just whiffed the double Q and it somehow hit him. Because they didn't see him.
So hopefully these connection issues.
And Nars got stun play. Hey, you're not killing him.
Yeah. Hopefully these connection issues are not going to last for too much longer. So we'll be able to get straight back into game.
We'll see how. Oh, he's left again. Oh, is he quit and rejoined, or is he?
I'm really not sure. But maybe Invul can use this pause time to just think, okay, guys, how do we want to play team fights going forward? Maybe it's not a good idea to keep fighting them in chokes.
Yeah. Also, I saw in chat, we kind of missed it while we're in this pause. Ezreal really going out of his way to show us why Essence River is so good, and true.
I mean, I still think that Beckler is having a good showing. I know it's not necessarily the optimal build here, but he is putting on one hell of a performance on this champion, as the Baron is going to be started up here for the Gosport Gods. True Shot Barrage flying through, going to realize and spot them out, but they're not really going to be able to contest or steal this. Right, the Arcane is going to come through, though. SS Friendship, no. The smite comes down from Vilestorm, so no steal.
His ult doesn't do any damage.
No, he does. Well, he just doesn't have items, really. The Snowball going to go wide. God of War jumping forward, Stride Breakering forward to slow up Ezzy and Weebly. And the Pop Blossom going to catch onto 3. Can Invul get the fight here? Deathmark comes down from IWD and is going to pop Ezzy instantly. And no answer back yet, but the Zed is cut out. God of War, Beckler jumping forward into 2. Not really too sure what he's looking for here, and is going to go down to the Rel. Rupture onto 3. SS Friendship is in the backline. SS Friendship is free hitting, but God of War is just too huge. Yuri Undertones with that stone plate is massive. God of War's not quite so good. And they do manage to pick up the Gnar. Can they go any further? SS Friendship chasing them away. Electrifying catches on to Duke of Jamming, and he's going to pick one up, and it's a 4-for-3 so far for Invul. Can they find the final kill? Vilestorm dangerously low as the Eye of Sauron going to go just slightly too short. And that's the kind of fight we want to see from Invul.
Beckler going in. Jackie Love style dying. But it doesn't matter when they use everything on you. How are Invul holding on here?
Invul holding the line.
I mean, yeah, Cho'Gath can kill God of War from like really high health because of his chomp. But you saw the stone plate on both of the champions, how insane it is.
I mean, it was so much. The stone plate on the Cho'Gath was so huge.
Yeah, and then how big it can get for God of War as well when he's mega. Like, I feel like Ezreal might need to build a Serpent's Fang just to kill God of War.
Very, very possibly.
I mean, obviously, I don't know. I don't think it'd be optimal. The Sundero also does provide the armor and magic pen, which is quite strong, but it does feel like it's still not doing damage. As Drake's going to be up in 120, we're going to see a fight for this Drake for sure. Both teams are looking for it.
And it is a potential Rift Mark win condition for Gospel Gods.
Jesus, Yuri Undertones is so tall. Look how big he is. You can't fight in a choke when Cho'Gath is the choke.
Attack on Cho'Gath, bro. Like, that guy is a titan right now. Too bad there's no Camille, no omnidirectional movement gear to take down that beast. Now, Gospel Gods are sat on a ward. And I don't know how long it's going to take for them to realize that they're sat on a ward. But they now do back off towards the river. 40 seconds left.
They've seen it was Sam too.
Now, now they've realized, but it doesn't really matter. Clearing out the mid wave, trying to get some semblance of priority here for Invul before this dragon does spawn.
The thing, Beckler managed to find Mini Gnar at the start of last fight. Actually, God of War's going to have Mega Gnar early here.
God of War's going to hit Mega Gnar now, so that's 30 seconds. So he will have Mega Gnar for the dragon spawn, but it will time out about 7 seconds after the dragon hits the rift. So
you have to burst this if you're the side of Gosport.
If you're Invul, do you let Gosport take the dragon, wait for the Gnar to time out? Oh, wait, no, the Gnar's already timed out. So Gnar is down and he cannot Mega for a while. So they want to look for the fight now if they can, but no, the waves are in such a bad position for them.
Yeah, no one was ever pushing bot wave there, and it's just they're just going to try stealing it.
They're going to try steal it with the Xerath ult. 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots, he gets the steal! SS Friendship!
Is that Steph Curry? Holy! I just hit the deepest 3-pointer of his life!
Downtown! With the 3rd proc of the right of the Arcane going to pick up the Mountain Soul, and that makes the game a lot easier for Invul.
Yeah, look at the shields now.
A lot more effective HP on the sides of those Invulnerables members.
They didn't have position. Who needs positioning? I swear, we'd have to check that back at some point. But like, I feel like the smite might have.
Doesn't matter. You have consume.
We don't need the. Yeah, I feel like he smited at the same time as the Xerath Q ult came down, because they're always like 1,000 health. Wait,
I think the dragon leveled up midway through.
Oh,
maybe because you know how it levels up at certain durations.
Yeah,
it might have leveled up midway through. So as he smited, he might have calculated it right. But it might have been a second too late. And Beckler going so deep here onto Duke Jamming, but is going to find himself going down to IWD's Zed.
Oh no!
And this could be the final fight here for Gospel Gods. Invul nice Poppy ult, actually, knocking away the Nunu. Gonna knock away all the engage, and it is now a 4v5. Yuri Undertones is caught up, but he's so tanky. Right at the arcane. Oh my god, the damage. Duke of Jamming, you're so dangerously low, and he is gone, deleted from existence. SS Friendship is an artillery cannon at this point.
It's called artillery match for a reason, but he has no mana.
The Rupture catches 3, though. God of War jumping in, not going to catch anyone with a Gnar. Weebly jumped on by IWD, but there is no Deathmark. Zonya's Hourglass going to be popped. Ezzy going in onto the Zed. And Deathmark going to come down again onto Ezzy. How low is that cooldown? What? And he's going to find the kill. Weebly, Pop Blossom comes out onto 2. Salami Salad and Vilestorm both stunned up under this inhibitor tower. Absolute Zero going to come down in the chomp. Rel is munched. That is just dinner for Yuri Undertones. He is gigantic, and he is going to find a double kill. 2 courses on the meal for the Cho'Gath tonight.
Yo, can someone end this game?
I don't want this to end. This is great.
These fights are so long. Like the fight starts with Beckler high up mid lane, eating forward, just dying, and then Duke of Jamming dies. Like, this is the life of an ADC. They just both
I mean, hey, all I'm saying, if you want any shot calling from me in our game later, I'm not gonna have a voice.
Neither am I. I don't know how these if they don't, neither team has enough damage to like consistently kill the other team.
It's still a 5,000 gold lead for Gosport Gods, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, really it's 5,000 gold.
Are you sure? It don't feel like
it, but I think it is. And we finally see some healing reduction picked up by Weebly with the Oblivion Orb. A little bit late, 40 minutes into a game, but you know, happens.
I mean, what healing is he reducing?
Zed has Omnivamp with the clips.
Like 10%.
Jin probably has some in there as well. The Cho'Gath
is so big.
I can just hear the Shingeki no Kyojin playing in my ears, bro. This Cho'Gath is huge, but he's caught up by Salami Salad, big engage. Pop Blossom catching on to the God of War, and he's getting chunked out. Meganar comes through with the Stone Plate. Right at the Arcane, firing on, and it's 1-for-1 so far. Vilestorm looking like he's going to go down as well. Beckler going to find that one and picking that one up.
Jungler for jungler.
It's 2-for-1 with Vilestorm and Salami Salad going down. Beckler trying to push for the Baron here, but no. God of War teleporting into the mid lane.
Oh, no.
Yuri Undertones going to answer, doesn't have the feast, so cannot chomp onto this Gnar. This Cho'Gath is so huge. Look at the Stone Plate shield. He's so massive, and he screams at the Zed, and he just falls over. What is going on? This Cho'Gath is massive. Oh my! Look how.
Okay, Zed's just purchased Serpent's Fang, so he should do a bit more damage now. But...
Look at how slow the Cho'Gath's moving.
Why does Cho'Gath like if you're playing Cho'Gath and you're this big, does your screen shake every time you take a step?
I guess so. Yeah, they're gonna look for Baron. Vilestorm is nowhere near.
They do this pretty quickly.
Yeah, but they have the feast as well, so they could probably execute this from about 1600 with Yuri Undertones. Ezzy in the area now to sync up with the smite, and it is gonna be chomped. Yuri Undertone's gonna secure that one for his team. And he is just going to get a little bit bigger with that munch.
I panicked because I saw the Jin W and I thought Jin just stole it. I checked it back on the replay on the stream. Okay, Jin W went off way before that. She smited it. But, you have those, you have this, I'm going for an Elder fight now, 40 seconds.
And this game is just fight after fight after fight. How much HP has Yuri Undertones got? Look at all the bars on that health, man. He's 6.5k.
Plus the shield, which is about 1,000 as well.
No, the shield's way more than that. Oh, wait, you're talking about the mountain shield?
The mountain shield.
Yeah, the Stone Plate shield will be about 3,000. InfoWars looking for the flank, though, and this is going to be
This man can legit have 10,000 health.
Yeah, exactly. And it's going to be a flash forward from God of War, blocked off, though, by Ezzy. The leap is going to get stunned up. Weebly going in, and can he find the Pop Blossom? Catches only onto 2, and it's currently a big fight. Beckler going to get chunked out by the Zed. Cho'Gath cannot die at this point, I'm convinced. SS Friendship getting chased out by Vilestorm, though. Weebly trying to throw in whatever he can. Yuri Undertone's finding one. Ezzy finding a second, but Duke of Jamming going to pick up Weebly. Invul, have they managed to do it right at the Arcane now, coming out, looking for the snipes. One hits on Duke of Jamming. One hit on to Gardevoir, and can SS Friendship and Ezzy play this out? The Electrifying Orb going to catch on to Gardevoir, and it's a triple kill for Juka jamming in the fight. Gardevoir dodging out. The curtain is called, and I believe that is the curtain on the Invulnerables' hopes for this game. Duke of Jamming finding a quadra kill in the final fight, and I do believe that will be Gosport Gods grabbing themselves the victory.
That fight was too close.
Mm.
This is like one of those. I feel like Invul, you know, they've been on this lost streak. I feel like this is one of those games where it feels like you were winning it, you could have won it, and you just can't win it. It feels like, how are we gonna win? Like they deserve. Oh my, what the hell?
Beckler is up in 3 seconds though. If he can maybe find something.
This game should be over.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. So Gosport. Oh no, the inhib. Oh no, wait, they had a bot inhib as well.